Alright y'all, this is just a short reminder here about being out in the heat, the sun, because here we are in July. So I hope y'all have a really good 4th of July weekend, and be careful out in the sun, because I'm going to show you a few things here. So I've done a couple of videos in the past on the sunscreen and on the wearing protection out in the sun. So I want to go over that here with you. Okay, this is on the front porch in the shade. So that's showing 98 degrees. 98 degrees Fahrenheit. Man, it's hot out here. So my thermometer in the shade, it showed 98 degrees right now at 2:30 in the afternoon. See if I can get this in there. Alright, so it's just after 2:30. So the weather forecast is showing 92 degrees right now. And it's showing cloudy, but it's just like partly cloudy. It's not really very much clouds out there right now. So I had this sitting in the sun. I just now brought this outside and had it sitting in the sun. 112, about 112. But I think that's just because it was sitting right in the sun. Anyway, we have a heat index right now. And here in Florida it's in the 90s every day. And the heat index going up into the hundreds. And right now up in the northern states too, north of us, all the way up to the Great Lakes, they're showing a heat wave with real high temperatures up there too, in the hundreds, in the 90s and the hundreds. So I just wanted to remind y'all of a few things. So usually when I'm outside, you want to protect yourself from the sun. A lot of times when I'm outside working in the yard, I'm either wearing one of these straw hats to keep most of my neck and ears and all shaded, most of my head. And then I got where I'm wearing this now doing yard work because it doesn't move around. So when I'm bending down picking weeds or something, it doesn't move. But I really like wearing this one fishing, because I wore this one fishing a lot, and I mainly wear it out in the yard now doing yard work. And I got a newer one that I've been wearing when I go fishing. So I just want to show you a few things. Also, I bought these as a 4-pack, and I liked them so much I got another one. So I wear these. You see me wearing these all the time. These work really good for sweatbands. So I wear them when I'm working. I'm working in the new houses a lot. We don't have no kind of air conditioner or nothing, and we're having to use fans when we can. But these work really good. They're the moisture wicking material, so they dry fast. So if I get all sweaty, this works good as a sweatband, and it'll absorb all the sweat. And once it gets really wet, I can just change my hat, change this out, put a dry one on, and let the other ones dry. So I got these as a 4-pack. These are really good. I got these on Amazon. Those work really good, helping with the heat, and then you don't have sweat running in your eyes and your glasses. So a few other things too I wanted to remind you about. Taking and wetting a rag and putting it on your neck to cool yourself down. Whether you're here in Florida or if you're up in the northern states where all that heat wave is, this will help you a lot. wet your rag and then put it on your neck. So even if you're out there in the woods researching in this heat, a lot of us do that. If you're working in the yard, even at home, if you're getting real hot because of the heat wave, wet that, and also on your elbow. Put it on the inside of your elbow, wet it, and put it on the inside of your elbow. That's another spot that cools your body down. So I know those work, in the back of your neck. I think there's a couple more spots too that you can put it on that helps cool your body down. And you can use rags like this. A lot of times too, I'll take t-shirts we don't wear anymore, the t-shirt material, and cut it up for rags. Anything like that will work good. So any kind of t-shirt material, as long as this is the t-shirt material, you can cut that up, use it for rags. You don't necessarily have to buy like store-bought rags. So you can just wet it, put it on your neck, wet it, put it on the inside of your elbows. Those are good spots to cool your body down. So on my last video that you see me in, I was wearing this long sleeve shirt. This is a ripstop material, but it's really soft, and it dries fast. It breathes good, it dries fast. These are made for being out in the sun. They have the UPF. Most of these shirts like this are UPF 50. Most of them are UPF 50. But this one is Real Legends, and they come in a lot of different brands. I like the Columbia. It's made from the same kind of material, the same ripstop material. It's really soft, and you can wear it out in the woods or wear it fishing. But these are really good. This is another long sleeve, so it protects yourself from the sun. You can also get them in short sleeve. This is a Columbia, it's a short sleeve. Usually if I'm fishing or if I'm out in the sun a lot, I want to keep my arms all protected so I'm not getting sunburned. That's why I like wearing these too, because you can keep your most of your face, your ears, your neck all from getting sunburned. But like I said, these come in a lot of different brands. The Columbia, the Real Tree. This one's Real Tree Fishing. This one's another short sleeve. So I like the short sleeves. So if I'm going uptown or doing something, I'm gonna be out in the sun a little bit here and there. These are cool and they help protect you. The Walmart has a Bimini Bay. This is another long sleeve. Bimini Bay. These are all lightweight. I like these other material here better, but these are good for working in the yard, for fishing, for out hiking, researching, being out in the sun. Here's another one. I bought this on Amazon. This is like an off-brand, but it's long sleeve, but it unzips and can be a short sleeve. So this is the same kind of material. It's just like kind of like the Bimini Bay material there. It's lightweight and breathable, and they're made for fishing and hiking, being out in the sun. These are real breathable. So I just wanted to mention those kind of shirts like that. Here's another shirt too. I wore this in my latest video series too that I'm working on, where I'm out up on the roof at night. So I wore this one because it's white, so you'd be able to see me better. But this is another one. This is a real good lightweight material. It breathes easy, breathes real good. It dries fast. Like I said, these are made for being out in the sun and fishing. This one actually comes with a hood attached to it. You can pull this up and cover your neck, your face, the top of your head. Cover your head pretty good. You'll see a lot of people that are working outside, working on the roads. They're wearing the bright yellow long sleeve shorts that are made out of this stuff. They're wearing the face masks as well that are Same kind of material, breathable. They dry fast if you're sweating, and it's got the eye holes and the mouth hole and stuff so you can breathe, and it keeps their face from being sunburned when they're out working out in the sun. So I wanted to just run through that with you. All these. I got one more thing here. So something else too I wanted to cover. Was if you're going to use sunscreen, sunblock, you want to get something that's made from minerals. Don't get the chemical ones and put all that chemicals on your skin. The chemical ones are causing people to have cancer. You want to use the ones with the minerals in it. So I learned about these from Salt Strong. One of the guys from Salt Strong did a video. He was getting cancer, skin cancer, and he come to find out it was the chemical sunblock he was using causing it. So you want to get these that are made from minerals, especially ones that got zinc in them. And the zinc, like this, the zinc sunscreen. It's hard to see the screen out here in the sun. So this is really good for putting on your face, putting on your nose and face. Just the zinc itself. So I'll get out in the sun a little at a time, like this, with nothing. No protection, just to get a little bit of sun. But I'm only going to be out here for a few minutes doing this video. Alright, so that went on up to over 120. That's because it's sitting over here in the sun. So I'm going to put it behind us here for a few minutes in the shade. And then I'll take a look at it. Something else too I wanted to do was show you some temperatures out here too, and talk about yourself, your kids, your pets. You want to be careful on the concrete. Anything concrete, anything black like this gets real hot. See, I can't even hardly touch that. It's so hot right now from being in the sun. The sand. When you go to the beach, the sand gets really, really hot. So you got to really watch for your kids getting their feet burned, your dogs. Make sure you don't leave no kids or pets in the vehicles. And with the windows up, it don't take very long for them to die. And also be careful if you're carrying pets like a dog tied in the back of the truck. If you're driving around with a dog tied in the back of the truck out in the sun, that it'll kill them. You got to be careful about that. So be careful about the concrete with your kids and pets, and be careful about the sand. See that right there? The concrete's 115.9 degrees Fahrenheit. So let's see what the tailgate is on the truck. Look at that. That black mat on the tailgate's 133.8 degrees Fahrenheit. So you really got to be careful out here in this heat in the sun. So right there, the concrete's showing 123.9 degrees Fahrenheit. So that'll burn your feet, that'll burn your kids' feet, that'll burn your pets' feet. So you got to be really careful with that. So let's see what the sand looks like. The sand out here in the sun. The sand's 131 degrees. The sand's 131 degrees. So you really got to be careful out there. Let's see, here's another spot. $132 degrees. The sand's 132 degrees right there. So you always want to be careful about that. Alright, so this has been sitting over here in the shade for a few minutes. And it's over 100 degrees. It's about 102 degrees right there. And that's in the shade. So I hope y'all have a really good 4th of July weekend.